Ooh. Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of Hanging with Janky. I'm so glad to be back here with you again for another episode of Hanging with Janky. The 21st, which is pretty awesome. I have a new desk, so watch. No shakes. No shakes when I set things down anymore, and isn't that lovely? I think so. Let's get into channel talk. That was a terrible preamble. So, here is what got up this week on the channel. We got a Fimble Famble Saucebox review of Con Man, which is a lovely web series with Alan Tudyk. Apparently it's pronounced Tudyk. I actually heard him say it in a video. I was pronouncing it wrong on Fimble Famble Saucebox. But that's okay. That's okay. Because it's still a great series and a great episode of Fimble Famble Saucebox if you haven't checked it out. And you definitely should. You should also check out Con Man on Comic-Con HQ, because that is also an awesome series. And they released Con Man game, but we'll talk about that later. Also, we have Undertale Part 5 and The Witcher Part 5. That's right, moving along with these Let's Plays, guys. Undertale, things are actually moving. You know, we're headed to the marshes, things are happening. In The Witcher, we're still on the outskirts of Vizima. There's a lot to get done in that area. I feel like that's going to be a theme with The Witcher. It's going to take me forever to move on to the next area because it just takes forever to get things done in that game. But that's fine, because it's still a fun adventure fantasy romp, so I'm still having a good old time, and I hope you guys are too. Demo Day Meow Moon, which is a cute little game about a space astronaut cat who crash lands on a moon, and then you have to like collect so many parts so you can get your little rocket ship to the next moon. Actually, I guess it's kind of like No Man's Sky like that. Except with cats, and cuter, and not 3D. It's 2D side-scroller, and it's not like procedurally generated or any of that. No, Meow Moon, you should definitely check it out if you get the chance. Fun stuff. Also, Shared Shenanigans, Golf with Your Friends, Part 1. With me and Noah, my friend from Something for Every Nerd. We had a grand old time putting it together. Just playing mini golf and talking about everything. Life and... Now we pretty much just covered life. But it's a good time, so you should definitely check that out. Shared Shenanigans, Golf with Your Friends. Actually just got it up today. So, exciting stuff. Definitely check that out if you get the chance. What's coming up? Well, obviously, Undertale and The Witcher Part 6, or both of them, because they're all on the same schedule. Definitely look for those coming up this next week, because I'm rolling through the Let's Plays. I'm getting one part out a week. You know what I mean. Look, I'm going for it. I'm trying to get these things done for you. I'm trying to keep the Let's Plays moving. Yeah. So, Undertale and The Witcher Part 6 coming soon to the channel. Also, Beleaguered. I still have an episode of Beleaguered that I have to piece together. It's 57 minutes right now, so I'm trying to chop like 20 off of it. So that's just taking me some time to get that one narrowed down. Beleaguered episode 6 will hopefully be coming out this next week after I get all the editing done on, so definitely watch out for that. Also, we have Shared Shenanigans Part 2. Golf with Your Friends Part 2. Right, because I just released Golf with Your Friends Part 1, and then we go into Part 2, which is in the Oasis golf course. There will be 3 parts to that Shared Shenanigans BTW, because there's the Forest, which I got out this week, then the Oasis next week, and then hopefully the week after that I'll get out the Twilight Woods, but not like crappy vampire Twilight, but just like regular old Twilight. Watch out for that. And that's all I have planned. I'm not sure about Fimble Famble Saucebox, because that one's kind of play it by ear. If I have something to review, maybe not. And of course, Demo Day I usually don't figure out until about halfway through the week, until I actually see what demos have been released that week. So, of course, watch out for those too. They may be coming up. But that stuff that I mentioned before is stuff that I'm pretty sure is going to be coming up this next week. So, good stuff. Definitely check that all out. Sorry, I was just trying to see the time around the phone. Moving on! Subs! Let's talk about subs, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Da 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 da. Subs. Do. Every week. Blatant ripoff of Salt and Pepper. Alright, so we have 68 subs on the channel, which is awesome because just 2 weeks ago we only had 50. That means we picked up 18, which is awesome, and we are well on our way to our new goal, if you guys remember, named by New Year's. 100 subs by New Year's, so that I can unveil a fancy new named channel. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I don't think I'm even going to put a graphic up for this. This is just me waving my arm. But Vanna Whiting Air. Anyway, the point is, we'll get there. I know we'll meet this goal. I know we'll meet this goal. Spread it around. Share it with your friends. But for now, it's time to thank some people who joined up on the channel. You guys ready? I am. First up, we have Scargy. Scargy, fun name. Scargy actually subscribed last week. Just wasn't up in my subscriber list yet. So now is the time to thank Scargy for joining up with the channel. Got a few videos out. CSGO, yes, and F1 Racer. Let's Plays. The point is that it's Let's Plays. And it's actually very good. I've watched it all. It's actually all pretty short, too. So they're all under a minute, really. So check it out. It's great. It's awesome. And it's funny. It's cute. It's small. It's short. It's wonderful. It's nothing like my channel. Everything's long on my channel. That's not the point. We're honoring Scargy. Check them out. Links below. Next up, we have Valcor Drake, whom I believe is actually a collaborative channel. But man, do they have all sorts of things on their channel. Just so much. They have Dark Souls and Dragon Ball Z and Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, which is awesome. I love that game. Oh, so much good stuff. Castle Crashers. Yep, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Oh, throwbacks, man. Throwbacks. That's so awesome. Ah, there's so much good stuff. Grand Theft Auto, of course. Skyrim. Yes. Let's Plays. Lots and lots of Let's Plays. They 35 subscribers on their channel right now. They also got Twitch. They got Facebook page. Point is, Valcor Drake. Definitely check them out if you get a chance. Awesome, awesome, wonderful Let's Play greatness. Check them out. Next up, we have DJ TJ. Lots and lots of Black Ops. 5 subscribers on the channel. Good stuff. Streams, mostly, actually. It looks like they stream on YouTube. YouTube streaming. Alright, cool stuff. DJ TJ, thank you for subscribing, man. And links below to DJ TJ. Check out the streams. It's good stuff. Then free tacos. Ah, who doesn't love free tacos? I certainly love free tacos. Actually, I don't really like taco seasoning, but that's beside the point. The main point is free tacos. Who does Let's Plays? They got League. They got so much League. All the League. Love League. Me and my boy Pike. Beleaguered. You got League too. It's awesome. It's wonderful. It's awesome. 31 subscribers on the channel. They got a Twitch. They got Twitter. They got it all, man. They got it all. Free tacos. Definitely check them out. I will, of course, post links below. All sorts of good stuff. Give them a look. Give them a look if you get a chance. Free tacos. Good stuff. Hi Car. I actually didn't realize that Hi Car hadn't subbed my channel already. That's okay. Hi Car, who's also a member of Something for Every Nerd. Super awesome guy. Very fun to work with. Very fun to work with. Hosts. He was the host, actually, for a whole Gmod thing. Cool dude. Definitely check out his channel. He's got GTA 5. He's just got all sorts of fun stuff. So definitely check him out. Hi Car, links below. And then finally, as of today, we just got a new sub on the channel. We got, sorry, Vagrant Fox. He's got all sorts of coolness. He's got Let's Plays. He's got just all sorts of stuff. Check him out. Check him out. Vagrant Fox. Awesome dude. Awesome stuff. Check it all out. And that is all the subscribers for this week. So thank you all for subscribing. That is super awesome. If I missed you, I'm sorry. It's probably just because YouTube hasn't shown you in my subscriber list yet. I will, of course, give you a shout out when I see you pop up next week. And make sure that you get the credit you deserve for subbing the channel, because you deserve credit for subbing my channel, because subbing is awesome. Thank you so much for subbing. Love you all. Alright, now it's time to shift gears and do some geeky news. Let me pull up the news here and see what we got this week. So first up, we got Overwatch. Eichenwalde, the new map, it got released on the public test realm. Totally checked it out just for today, of course, because I am an intrepid research reporter. I gotta do my research, right? I gotta do more of it anyway. Haven't been doing it as well as I probably should be. Anyway, let me just tell you about Eichenwalde. So, it's a new map. It's about a little town in Germany. It's got the village and it's got a castle in it. And they talked a lot about the verticality of it. That was something that I heard a lot of gamers question about it, like how some heroes wouldn't be really good with the vertical elements of it. But it's not as bad as you'd think. I don't know, I guess it's just whenever I heard that it was vertical, I assumed there was a lot of real tall climbing involved in it. It's really not that bad. There's a upward slope and there are high castle walls that you can shoot from. But it's not really crazy vertical, you know? I mean, it's sort of, I'm trying to think of it on the map I might be able to compare it to, but it's not as bad as you think. There is one really cool spot. It's a drawbridge that the payload has to cross to get to the main doors. And the cool thing about that is it's really open, so it gives the defense a lot of room to work, and it leaves the attacking team really out in the open. But there's also areas that the attacking team can flank around the drawbridge and come from the back. So it's a really interesting area to play strategy on, this open drawbridge area. There's also a really cool Dark Souls reference, except I found it, but the problem is you basically have to get lost in the bowels of the castle to find it. I literally only found it because I was trying to get back to where my team was, and I got lost in the hallways of the castle. And then I found the fire, and I was like, oh, Dark Souls reference, there it is. And then I had to try to wend my way back out. It was awful, but it's cool that it's there. Dark Souls and Overwatch. Super cool. Also, interesting news with Blizzard, they just released their new Facebook streaming service. I have not tried it yet. It actually just updated last night when I was playing Overwatch, and I saw it there, and I'm like, that's super cool. But it's basically a streaming service. Right now it only connects with Facebook, but you can live stream your Blizzard games to Facebook, which is super cool, and maybe sometime I'll check it out. If you happen to be a streamer and you want to try it out, you definitely can. It's super easy. There's just a little button at the top when you open up Battle.net that just has a little video camera, and it says live stream, and you just click it and link it to your Facebook account, and then it has a nice little control panel that pops up, and you can just organize all your information. Again, I haven't checked it out yet, but you definitely can. You definitely should. It seems super cool. Facebook live stream with Blizzard. Alright, so this next news story is fun, but first let's take a trip down memory lane. We've all had that moment in Pokemon where we realize that the people in the world of Pokemon eat meat, but the only animals you ever see are Pokemon. Ergo, the people must be eating Pokemon. It's an existential crisis we all have at some point whenever we're little, and there's an Australian eatery that wants to remind you of it. Down and Out Eatery, a pop-up eatery in Australia, is selling Pokemon burgers from August to September. They got Pikachu and Charmander and Bulbasaur. For some reason, they've decided to ruin a perfectly good hamburger by putting broccoli on top of it for Bulbasaur, and the Pikachu burger looks like they burned perfectly good Doritos to stick it in as ears. Other than that, I can't taste them because I'm not in Australia right now, but I assume that they're pretty good. I do have to question how they color the buns, but whatever. Anyway, they're just cute and fun and cool, and if you happen to be in Australia, you should totally check them out. Maybe eat a Pokemon burger. You know? Just have a grand old time. And if you're not in Australia, you can just live with the existential crisis that every time someone in the Pokemon world orders a burger, it's made from someone's pet Taurus. Deus: Mankind Divided released this week to mixed reviews. Very interesting. First, I would like to preface this by saying that I have not played Deus. I do not have the money for Deus, but I hear that a lot of first-time Deus players are playing Mankind Divided, which is super cool. Always good to get into a video game, no matter which stage or sequel or whatever it's on. Apparently, though, there have been some issues with crashing, just with drivers on certain PCs. What I hear from Jesse Cox is that the NVIDIA drivers apparently don't work well. He's been having a lot of trouble with it crashing whenever he's like opening loot chests and like certain graphics and stuff. So that's sort of a problem that I'm sure that Square Enix is working on. Hopefully Square Enix will get that all patched up, and then everyone can get back to enjoying Deus Mankind Divided, which, other than the crashes, I hear is actually a pretty awesome game, so. Did you know that horse's milk is actually alcoholic? That has nothing to do with any geeky news. That's just something I happened to find while I was researching geeky news, and I felt that I had to share that. It's true. PlayStation is coming to PC. What? That's right. PlayStation is bringing its PS Now service to PC. It is a paid subscription service that right now allows PS4 players to play PS3 games on their PS4s, but Sony is bringing it to PC because, you know, marketing lines be crossed. I don't know. What's really awesome about this is that PC players can now play all sorts of PlayStation games like Uncharted, God of War, Ratchet and Clank, among others, which is super awesome. And also, in addition to this, PlayStation is releasing new DualShock 4 USB wireless adapters that will enable wireless DualShock controllers on both PC and Mac. Why on Mac? I don't know. I did find one statement that said they might be releasing PS Now on Mac. I don't know if that'll happen. They're just like, we're looking into it, but I don't know if that will work out. Con Man the game! That's right, I reviewed Con Man the series on Fimble Famble Saucebox, but now we have Con Man the game, which is actually super fun. It's basically in the style of, I was gonna pull it out, but I'm recording on my phone. What am I thinking? So Con Man the game is essentially a tycoon game. You have to manage trash and repairs, and then you have to, you know, put in booths and make sure everybody at the con is happy, and all sorts of management things. Basically, it's really just like a con. If they made a con tycoon, it would be Con Man the game. But it's still fun. I will say that my favorite feature of Con Man the game is intergalactic super battles. What? Indeed. That's my reaction too. Okay, so a little bit of background here. For those of you who didn't happen to watch Fimble Famble Saucebox or haven't seen Con Man the web series, it's basically about Ray Nearly, who is Alan Tudyk's character. He played a space pilot on a canceled sci-fi show called Spectrum that only lasted half a season but gained a cult following. So essentially, Firefly. And while his friend, played by Nathan Fillion, went on to great success after he was captain on Spectrum, Ray Nearly just tours cons, which is okay. He enjoys the cons and the fans sometimes, although sometimes he gets frustrated just because he has his own problems and issues he's dealing with, and that's a perfectly fine thing. Anyway, so there's this show, Spectrum, and of course, lots of people at the cons are cosplaying as aliens from Spectrum, right? That's the background leading into this. So I'm playing Con Man's tutorial, and suddenly, out of nowhere, an alien beams in and starts shooting at my con. And Karen, my personal assistant at the con, chimes in with, "Hey, aliens are attacking your con. You need to get some super fans in there." And I'm like, what? Well, it happens that I have a super fan. She's basically like a superhero Harley Quinn, is kind of what she gives off, like Harley Quinn mixed with Thor. And you send her into battle, and part of the game mechanic is you have to battle off aliens who try to ruin your con. So these aliens beam in, and then you just send super fans after them, and then you engage in super battles with the aliens. And it's like, they have to charge their superpower, and then you send the super fan to attack the alien, and then you can like charge them up with lightning bolts, and it gives them like a super power. And there's little health things, and you have to like shield them from alien attacks. It's really fun, and it's ridiculous and hilarious and wonderful. And everything about that game is just, it really is delightful. Like the management thing, I mean, it takes a couple hours to build things, you know, and stuff like that. So you just kind of leave the game go for a while, and you're like, it's whatever. But then you play things like alien battles, and you're like, okay, all right, I'm buying it. Anyway, if you want to check out Command the game yourself, it is free on the iPhone and I believe Android stores. Although I'm not familiar with the Android store, I just assume since it's free on iPhone, it's probably free on Android. Anyway, you should definitely check it out. So that is all the geeky news I have this week. Thank you all for joining me for another episode of Hanging with Janky. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you did, you should definitely hit that like button down below. If you didn't like it, you can of course hit the dislike button. That is your opinion. I will not fault you for that. So, you know, hit whatever button you feel like. If you have comments, positive, negative, leave them below. I try to read them all. And if you really liked what you saw, you should share it with your friends by hitting that little share button, or just spreading it around, you know? Show them on your phone, or pull it up on the computer. Just share me with your friends, if you feel like it. You know, if you feel like it. And if you really liked what you saw, you can subscribe, because subscribing lets me know that you like what I do, and I like knowing that you like what I do, and then we all like each other all the way around, which is spectacular, I think. You can find me on Twitter at JankyShenanigans, and on Facebook at facebook.com/JankyShenanigans. But more than any of that, more than the subscribing or liking or any of that, I hope you all have a lovely day, or evening, or whenever you happen to be watching. And thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your viewership. I think it's awesome that you want to check out my stuff and see what I'm up to. It's super cool. So thank you so much for watching. And, of course, until next time, this is Janky Shenanigans, signing out. I'm going to have to cut so much of this out. Oh my god, we'll get there. Oh, that's gonna be a whole rant unto itself. Oh look, a room full of explosives. Fields and farms and woods. And this game tells me that there are no Pokemon. I just walked off a cliff. That's what we call physical comedy? Cinnamon or butterscotch? Oh, cinnamon. Cinnamon over bee-scotch any day. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.